Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Frugal Ify. So I'm going to use this video today to introduce a few ways that I use to save money in my day-to-day life. I'm going to be talking about 10 tips that you can use and introduce very easily and quickly that will have a big effect on your bank balance. So here goes. So my first tip for saving money is moving to a SIM-only mobile plan. I stopped upgrading my phone a number of years ago and it saved me so much money. Rather than spending anywhere upwards from £35 for the latest phone, I now buy a relatively cheap smartphone that does everything I need and has a fairly good camera for about £100 to £150, and I use that for a few years with an £11 SIM-only plan. I find that I get all the calls, texts and data that I need without actually having to pay for the latest phone. I highly recommend keeping the phone that you have, and when your contract is up, switching to a SIM-only plan and trying to get a few more years out of the phone that you've got. I would say that if you are going to be embracing a frugal lifestyle, you're going to have to get used to not having the latest thing. My second tip for saving money quickly and easily is to actually eat less meat. You may not realise it, but the costs really do rack up when you are eating meat every day, potentially 2 or 3 times a day. If you can have a few meat-free days, you will find very quickly that you'll save some money. So my third tip for saving money is to cook at home as regularly as possible. You'll save money immediately just by cutting down the number of times you eat out in a week or a month. What I do now is I batch cook on a Sunday or a Monday night. I cook the main component of my dish and then divide that up into containers that I can have across the week, and then every night I might add some fresh vegetables, etc. I might cook an extra little thing just to add to the meal that I don't want to have warmed up, and I found that saved me a lot of money. If you need a bit more variety, make a few more dishes. I'm quite happy to eat the same thing across the week until I get to the weekend. Tip number 4. Cancel your Sky, Virgin, Amazon Prime and Netflix subscriptions and instead use YouTube, iPlayer, 4AD if you're in the UK to get your TV fix. Alternatively, borrow somebody else's login details if you really do need to stay up to date with the latest TV shows. Tip number 5. If you eat meat or fish, I recommend buying from butchers or fishmongers. You'll get cheaper prices and better quality, so best way all round. Tip number 6 for saving money is to rewear your clothes a few times before you wash them. Realistically, your clothes probably aren't dirty and you're washing them far too frequently. Rewearing clothes is going to save you on your water bill and your electricity bill, and to be honest, it will prolong the life of your clothes so you won't have to then replace them as quickly. Tip number 7 is to turn down your heating a couple of degrees. I know right now it's December and it's winter and it's pretty cold, but if you can walk around your home in a t-shirt and shorts or a light top, then your heating is too high and you are burning money. So definitely turn down your heating and throw a few layers on or get wrapped up in a blanket. So tip number 8 for saving money is to cut back on alcohol. If you, like most people, like to socialize and go out and have a few drinks, I recommend, rather than spending money at restaurants and bars and having to actually pay for the markup that these places put on alcohol, get people round to your home or go to other people's home, take a bottle that you bought from the supermarket, get other people to bring them to you themselves and just have a few drinks that way. It's much cheaper, much more reasonable. And if you are going to be socializing and you want to keep that aspect of your life, it's going to make it much easier to keep within your frugal budget. So tip number 9 is to use up all of your products before you buy anything else. So if you know you have makeup, toiletries, cleaning products, etc., don't buy anything else until what you have is finished. It will cut down on waste, and also it's introducing minimalism into your life. They don't need to be replaced until they need to be replaced, so use everything up. So tip number 10 is to learn to do your own hair, and this goes for men and women. I'm not particularly gifted with styling hair, but for the last few years I've been putting my hair into low maintenance, easy to handle styles. I wash, condition and trim my own hair. I only pay to have my hair done when I want to get braids. So I highly recommend you learn how to maintain and spend some time dealing with your own hair, because the cost for hairstyling can rack up extraordinarily. On the other hand, if you're a woman, you want to wear a wig, that makes it cheaper also. Okay guys, so those are my 10 things that I like to do to save money quickly and easily. They've worked for me and they've saved me a lot of money over the years. But I'd love to hear what you do to save money and things that you'd like to try. Please drop down in the comments and let me know if any of my tips have inspired you, and please let me know if there's anything that I could be doing to save more money. I'd love to learn from you. In the meantime, please do give me a thumbs up. I'll keep asking, and like and subscribe. And like and subscribe. Oh shit. Oh god. Give me a thumbs up.